Hi friends, we're gonna prep this garden bed for some garlic. We just pulled all the green beans out that were kind of dead and picked through. And Char's doing a great job turning over the soil. And then I turn it over to my beautiful wife, Allison.
So we are going to be planting some red garlic, elephant garlic, as well as music garlic. The music garlic is actually the kind of garlic that you can braid. So I'm kind of excited about that one. And then elephant garlic is the bigger ones, and I'll show you each of these. Let me see. Charlie, you got to turn over the soil, baby. So here is what music garlic looks like. Here is your red garlic. This is going to be like your standard garlic you would buy in the store, basically. So what you're used to. And then last but not least, we have our elephant garlic. This is 1 clove, and it's massive, the size of my palm. So I'm very excited about that one. The bigger garlic isn't going to have as strong of a flavor as the smaller ones. That's what we've heard anyway. But we are excited about trying all of these out and seeing how they turn out. Do you want to use 2? Like put elephant garlic in 1 planter box?
Let's break those cloves apart and just lay them out and see like how they lay out, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
We still have half a box over here.
Okay. So when you are planting garlic, you will take off the outer layer
Leave the dirt inside.
just so that you can get to the cloves. But you don't actually have to peel the individual garlic cloves. You just want to peel enough off the top layer of the whole. That way you can get the cloves out. But you're actually not planting the whole bulb, you're going to plant the cloves. So for example, here's one right here. What is that? Candy Crush? Okay, so like this is 1 single clove. We'll plant it with the base pointed down and the pointy part pointed up out of the soil. You're doing good, baby.
Do they see my butt? Yeah, they can. Sorry.
This is adult content now because my husband likes to show his beautiful booty to the whole world, apparently. I'm not editing it. You're going to see Tushy in the video. You're going to start going on that side. This one I accidentally opened all the way, and I'm not going to want to plant that one.
We could try.
Could just let Charlie try to eat it. Charlie, you want nummies?
Nah.
Okay. She said no. Do you want to eat it?
No, thank you. We'll plant it.
We'll plant it? Okay.
Char, stop throwing the dirt. No, leave the dirt inside. Char. Here. Mix up the dirt. Go.
Any of the ones that look discolored or don't look very good, those ones you can actually get rid of automatically. I'm going to pause this video. All right. Sorry I had to stop for a second, guys. I got a phone call, so I had to stop what I was doing momentarily to take care of that. Char is doing an excellent job tilling the soil. My husband has started on our old pepper box, and he is taking that stuff out so that way we can put some garlic over there as well. We have quite a few bulbs, so we're just working on that. Our dog is who knows where. So if you hear, there she is. I was gonna say, if you hear my husband calling for her, that's why. Paisley is our dog who likes to run amok sometimes. Charlie, we don't eat soil. That's gross. It has all kinds of poop and stuff in it.
Nummies.
Yeah, they're not nummies for you, baby. They're nummies for garlic. Toddlers, am I right? Good job. You are killing it, little girl. So we have quite a bit. I got probably too much, to be honest, based on the 2 boxes that we're going to be using. But I figured I'd rather overshoot than undershoot. We love garlic in this family, so we put it in pretty much everything, and we're the type of people that if a recipe says, 2 cloves of garlic, we're like, perfect, let's put 6. So we definitely like our garlic and our onions and those sorts of things. And actually, speaking of onions, I don't know if you can see it, but where the onions and beets were, we talked about several times in previous videos that our onions just never survived. They didn't do anything, they just died. And surprisingly, they're all thriving now. They've sprouted. Even ones that I thought I took out somehow are now onions again.
Might be the perfect time to plant onions.
Yeah, maybe so, because in the summer it did not work for our onions, and now they're like thriving, and they were completely dead. So it's pretty spectacular, the way this works. The things you find out and figure out, you can research all day, but trying to just experiment and figuring out what best works with your soil, your climate, that sort of thing is honestly the best way to go, because it's worked for us pretty well. Do you want to go ahead and start planting some of these?
Sure. Well, we can lay them out and just make sure we
Yeah,
have the space.
here, because I have tons in my pocket that I've already peeled.
Which ones are these?
These are the red garlic, so like your standard run-of-the-mill garlic that you buy at a grocery store.
So how far away do they have to be?
So, well, they need to be at least 2 to 3 inches deep, and preferably like 5 inches apart. That's why I said we're probably going to use more than 1 box. It's definitely not 5 inches, but I think that's fine.
Do you think that's less than 5 inches?
That's definitely less, but you can grab the shovel that has the measurements on it. I think
She has it.
Well, you can ask her to borrow it. Charlie, can Daddy borrow your shovel really quick? Just let Daddy see it. Where's the tiller?
She doesn't like it. See it for a second?
Just grab it from her. It's okay. Daddy's gonna borrow that for just a moment.
Yeah, that's like 4 inches.
Okay, that's fine. There you go, baby. See, Daddy just had to borrow it. Gosh. Hey, we need to learn to share, right? We have to be nice. We've got to share. Yeah, maybe we'll need 3. Oops. Do we have another one that we're gonna have to be taking out soon?
We could do like the other side.
The beet
Those
side?
were still kind of alive, so I was going to leave them, but I'll just pull those out.
Yeah, no, they're, at this point, you can just take them out, because there's not gonna be new growth from those. Are you feeding it to the chickens?
Yeah.
Good. So, yeah. So, what I mean by feeding it to the chickens our chickens pretty much eat the compost pile at this point. So we're technically putting it in the compost pile, but you know, they like to chow down on anything that's put over there. So that's what they work on for us. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, and we'll be back shortly when we start actually planting some things. Okay, so there you have it, guys. We have our garlic all planted. We have done, this entire box is dedicated to the red garlic. The elephant garlic is in this section, and then we have the music garlic over here. So that's the one that you can braid. Those are the big cloves, hence the name elephant garlic. And then this whole box is dedicated to the type of garlic that you would find like in the grocery store, basically. But we will put some lawn clippings over the top of these, that way to kind of like give it more warmth, to mulch it basically. And yeah, hopefully come spring we'll have some big bulbs and it'll be great. Like I said, we love garlic, so we were very excited to get these planted. For our time zone and our environment, Western Washington, the best time to plant is late October to November. So based on wherever you live, you would want to look up basically your time zone, your environment, because technically even, or not your time zone, I'm sorry, your planting zone, because even in Washington, for example, Eastern Washington, you would actually want to do it earlier in fall, so like September to October, but out here you want to do it October to November. So check it out, find whatever your local agriculture website is to find out when you should plant your garlic and how you should take care of it properly. But for us, we put them about 2 to 3 inches down and tried to space them about 4 inches apart. And yeah, so that's it. We'll update you come spring about the garlic. Hopefully we have a bunch of garlic bulbs to harvest and garlic for a while to store. That would be amazing. All right, you got anything to say?
I can't wait. We're so excited.
A man of few words, my husband.
Aren't we excited, Char?
Yeah. My hardworking little babe. All right, guys, and I guess I'll do another garden update for the rest of the stuff momentarily. Thanks, guys.